All right, guys, welcome to a very special episode of the Left Side View with Rahul and Amitabh. So, this episode we preview the matches that are taking place in the middle of the week. We talk about the Champions League. We talk about the Europa League. So where do we begin, Amitabh?
Yeah, so there are no domestic matches anywhere in Europe this midweek, so all the attention will be on the continental competition. We start off with the Champions League. On Tuesday, we have Bayern Munich against Villarreal. Bayern Munich are trailing this fixture 0-1. And yeah, given the kind of indifferent form they have been in, they did win the match over the weekend, but again, it was a laborious win. Um, One cannot be faulted for, saying that Villarreal have as good a chance as they will ever have to win such a fixture. As far as my personal prediction is concerned, I still think Munich will edge it though, maybe by the odd goal. But even if, okay, so I'm going for a 2-1 win for Munich after extra time. Yeah, Rahul?
But if it's so, okay, so you're saying that they will win 1-0 in 90 minutes and then.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, obviously, yes, I agree that, Bayern Munich are the favorites and they actually had a similar result against Salzburg. I think they drew 1-1 and then they just demolished Salzburg. At the same time, obviously, Villarreal are a different proposition. Someone like Unai, I mean, like we know that when it comes to La Liga matches, they are so poor. But then again, even someone like Villarreal, they rotated the entire squad. It's not really something that happens a lot. I don't think I've actually seen that ever. I mean, even the goalkeeper, I mean, all the 11 players were rotated. So yeah, they've got a full fresh squad. We all know, like, this is the game that, Emery will be motivating his players for. Having said that, yeah, if Bayern Munich turn up and they are anywhere close to their best, no matter what Villarreal do, if Bayern Munich are at their best, there's only one winner in this match. But yeah, we got to talk about the fact, maybe it's at this stage of the competition that we got to talk about the lack of experience. Something, that does come with someone like Nagelsmann. I still think that will not be a factor in this match, maybe in the semi-final. In this match, I would still predict a 2-0 victory within 90 minutes for Bayern Munich and for them to go through 2-1 on aggregate.
Yeah, so again, on the day, I think Bayern can tear anybody apart, as we've already seen it too. Although that Barcelona side was nothing to write home about. But if there is anybody who can, set up his team for a match like this, I think it is Unai Emery. So, yeah, great match for us. But again, I know that you and I will be watching the next match that night. That night, it will be Real Madrid against Chelsea. So Madrid came away 3-1 victors last week away at Stamford Bridge. And on the face of it, it is a mountain to climb for us. And of course, it's difficult for me to be objective as far as my predictions are concerned. I definitely still believe that we can turn this around. Because even in that match, we did have our chances. We did not, take full use of the chances we created. And on top of it, we made some silly mistakes. So, again, if we have to go through from this fixture, we have to play a perfect game and we have to have a little bit of luck on our side as well. So will that happen? Of course, I'm rooting for it. I am hoping, I'm counting that that does happen. And yeah, I think there will be a miracle now. We did something like this at the new camp all those years ago when we won our first Champions League. So I think this time there'll be something special at the Bernabeu. We'll score 2 goals in 90 minutes. We'll go to extra time and we win this match on penalties. Now,
yeah, like even I feel like we're gonna beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. The only question is by what margin? Like, will that margin be enough for us to win the match overall? We all know that Militao is not available. He got suspended after he picked up the yellow in the first leg. Lukaku is injured. He's not going to be there. Other than that, I think it's Callum Hudson-Odoi who doesn't really play much either. I mean, even Aspilicueta has tested negative, so yeah, he's going to be available as well. But again, that's the thing. If Benzema again turns up and is in the form like he was, I don't really think that there's anything that we can do about it. I mean, yes, it's a good thing at least, because of the confidence that we might have, because of the victory over Southampton. But again, Real Madrid are a different proposition under someone like, a Champions League specialist, in my opinion, someone like Carlo Ancelotti. He will set up his team, perfectly, for Chelsea. Uh, Especially they're playing at home in front of the crowd, the Bernabeu, already 2 goals ahead. Obviously, anything. I mean, if Chelsea go through, it'll be nothing short of a miracle. I'm just trying to think, that there are so many factors that are, coming to my mind. Like, I don't want, like, this could be a season-defining game in a way, because we still have to play Palace right after this. Then we still have to play Arsenal after this, and even if this game goes to extra time, it's just us who are, rounding up those miles, and eventually we're the ones, like, it's our squad who's going to get tired, and I just don't hope that I just don't want us to implode in a game, because all of these games are so significant right now. So obviously I want us to win, and I want us to win within 90 minutes. I hope that happens.
Yeah, the next 3 matches will be so crucial to see what targets we achieve this season. And as far as the match is concerned, I think we'll be out of the blocks really quickly. And I just hope that Madrid would like to, stay on the defensive for the initial period, and yeah, that is our only chance. See here, one thing that is going in our favor is we have nothing to lose now, so we can go, to all out attack, and let's see. Stranger things have happened, and I think that is what we are hoping for. Anything else you'd like to say, Rahul?
I mean, like you said, that no matter what we say, we're never going to be objective. So yeah, we
Yeah.
can move on to this match.
On Wednesday, Liverpool, Benfica, Liverpool already 3-1 ahead. I think this is as good as done. The writing is on the wall. I'm just looking for a very end-to-end sort of a match that we witnessed in the first leg. If Benfica are able to conjure up something, even a scare, that would be fantastic to see. But I think Liverpool will, take it very easily, and they'll go through it. 2-1, 2-1 to
Yeah,
Liverpool. Rahul?
yeah. Even I don't really think that there's anything else that anyone can predict, right? Uh, yeah, man. 2-1, 2-0. It also depends, what if Klopp rotates, because Klopp actually has a game against Klopp's Liverpool actually play against City again on Saturday. So yeah, maybe he'll have an eye on that as well. Maybe, and the fact that you can obviously make 5 changes in the Champions League, so we might see, a rotated lineup from Klopp. And to his credit, obviously because of getting the job done in the first leg, he fully deserves to do it.
Yeah, and coming to the last fixture, Atletico against City. So I have always, since this fixture was announced, I've stuck my head up and said that I am backing Atletico Madrid to win the tie. And given the status of the match right now, with City with a slender 1-0 advantage, I still think that Atletico will go through here. I'm thinking it will be done in 90 minutes, if not so, definitely in 120 minutes. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think this match is going to penalties. Um, and somehow the dark arts that Atletico and the players are so famous for, I think City might succumb to the pressures and tactics of Atletico away at the Metropolitano. Yeah, Rahul. So 2-0 Atletico. I'm hoping within 90, or if not, etc. Yeah.
But at the same time, yes, like, in my opinion, if this game goes to extra time, it actually suits Atletico more. One, obviously, because they're playing at home. Two, we've already seen, that City actually have a lot of, maybe, I don't know, it seems like they don't really have the players. Like, even in the game against Liverpool, it seemed like they could only bring on 2 or 3 players. I think the rest of the players were someone from the academy. So yes, whereas because of the squad that they have, Atletico, they can actually they actually know who to bring on. In terms of the 5 players. I personally think that it's going to be 1-0 after the end of 90 minutes to Atletico. It'll go to extra time, and then I expect Atletico to win. So yeah, this winner will be scored in extra time. 2-0 Atletico, 2-1 overall, and yeah,
Yeah, I
let's
think
see.
it is difficult for us to be objective when Guardiola is involved as well. Okay, so the Europa League, the first match we have is Atlanta against Leipzig. 1-1 from the first leg. I really am at a loss of words. Okay, Rahul, why don't you go first here?
I think, in my opinion, like ever since this was announced, I was always like, we've got some great matches in the Champions League, but this is again another standout fixture in my opinion. Two of the teams, two of the underdog teams that I like to watch. I mean, Atlanta, we all know how much I like them. Everyone knows how much I like even Leipzig, ever since, especially since, the hiring of Tedesco. I mean, especially since they've gone back to the way they were playing last season under Nagelsmann. Again, two teams, that love to press. I love teams that press, to be honest. 1-1. Again, I would not be surprised if this game actually went all the way to penalties. I would be okay with both the teams winning, like either of the teams winning. But if I do have to pick one, just because of the home advantage, I would say Atlanta. And even though we know that their away form is better than their home form, but we have seen that at least in Europe they have been performing well at home as well. So just slight favorites, Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay, so while you were analyzing the game, Rahul, I was thinking, and my slight favorites is Leipzig. So we kind of hedge our bets there. I think with the kind of scoring form that they're in, um, I think they'll go through. Let's see what happens. The next match, another 1-1 from the first leg, Barcelona against Frankfurt. Barcelona at home. Um, I think they should be good enough to get this fixture over the line. Maybe a 3-1. 3-1 in the second leg and 4-2 overall. Barcelona go through. Rahul?
Yeah, I think like Barcelona, they've got such a great squad and yeah, full of confidence. They even rested players like Gavi and Pedri. We all know that they're going to start. Even Pedri, he's like scored 3 goals in his last 5 matches in all competitions. I mean, just 19 years old. Yeah, I just I mean, always I'm like he's 19, man. Seriously. So yeah, I mean, obviously on paper, Barcelona are the favorites, and anything other than that would be a shock, would be an upset. Yeah.
Okay. The next match, Lyon against West Ham. So West Ham had to play a lot of the first leg with 10 men, and yes, I have to pick West Ham here again. Even though they're away from home, I think they'll win this in normal time, 2-1 to West Ham, and they go through 3-2 overall. No?
I think Leon are going to go through, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, I would like West Ham to go through, but I just don't think that they have that experience. And obviously, like they keep surprising me. I said the same thing about them in their previous competition. I think against Sevilla, they managed to prove me wrong. They managed to knock out Sevilla. So yeah, I guess I'm just giving them an opportunity to do so again. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Leon.
Yeah, and the final fixture is Rangers against Braga. Braga won their home match last week, 1-0. I think Rangers at home, the crowd advantage and everything. Yeah, I'm picking them to go through 3-0. They win this match 3-0 and they go through. No?
I actually disagree. I feel like it's gonna be Braga. I mean, there actually looked a time when it looked like Rangers were going to win the championship in Scotland, but all of a sudden they've lost ground there as well. It's actually Celtic who have overtaken them, and I then understand the concept of putting your eggs in this basket. But even then, I think they're going to be down on confidence. I think the Rangers are going to go through. I think this could be a 1-0, a 1-1 or a 0-0 draw, and I expect overall Braga to go through.
Yeah, so Braga to me is what West Ham to you. I have been discounting them in previous rounds and they have managed to win those fixtures. Let's see how this match pans out. Okay, with that, we come to the end of our preview episode. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. And please do watch all these matches. It's going to be a wonderful week. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
All right, guys.